कैसे हो सभी लोग। आज मेरे साथ वो दो लोग हैं जिनका तुम्हें बेसब्री से इतने दिनों से इंतजार था। अगर तुम फ्री गेम्स की वीडियोस देखते हो तो तुम इन्हें जानते ही होगे। दैट्स राइट, मैं बात कर रहा हूँ कैलेब और मिकेल की, जो ना शुड यू प्ले इट नाम का चैनल चलाते हैं और उस पे ना फ्री गेम्स की वीडियोस डालते रहते हैं। मैंने ना आज इनसे कुछ पर्सनल सवाल किए और जो तुमने कम्युनिटी पोस्ट में अपने क्वेश्चंस डाले थे वो भी इनसे पूछ डाले। और सबसे मजे की बात बताऊं, इन्होंने ना सारे सवालों के जवाब दे दिए एकदम रॉ, रियल, अनफिल्टर्ड होके। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट द पॉडकास्ट, एंजॉय। सो हेलो कैलेब एंड मिकेल, होप यू गाइस आर डूइंग वेल।
So thank you very much for the opportunity to speak with you. It's good to see you. You prepared some questions for us. First of all, I guess we should say we are Should You Play It? I'm Caleb.
I'm Michał. And we have a gaming channel
We do.
for about 6 years now. We're mostly about free games, not only from Epic, free games in general. We tell our fans about free PC game anywhere on internet.
But very focused on the Epic Game Store. For a while, we were only talking about the Epic Game Store and their weekly free-to-claim game. We would even review all of them. We reviewed like 400 games.
Yeah. And we're still trying to spread the knowledge that some games people don't have to pay anything.
Yeah. You can be
It's
a
free.
gamer.
It's free, but for a limited time. So
Yeah.
that's why we exist.
Yep. So hopefully people find it useful. If anyone is listening to this and you're not subscribed and you like free games, you want to know where to get the free games, then subscribe to Should You Play It. And meanwhile, DUGGALSAAB 007 prepared some questions, and then later we're going to get some questions from your audience.
My first question is a little personal. I wanted to know more about your personal life, your age, your relationship, your hobbies, and how is life in the US?
Okay, well,
Please
that's a
tell
good
us
question.
everything.
First, and we get this question a lot. We are not brothers. We are from different continent. I'm from Czech Republic,
I am from the US.
and we are streaming in Czech Republic. So
Yeah.
Caleb doesn't live in US anymore.
Right.
He lives in the same city as me. We are friends
which
for
is
very,
Prague.
very long time,
How long?
and this is our hobby.
Yeah. Our relationship, we are friends. I think we could say best friends at this point. We've
Yeah.
been friends a long time. But our relationship started when I was Mikhail's English teacher a long time ago.
Let's not go too much in the past.
Age-
Our age, though, is secret.
It is a secret for the sake of national security.
But you can guess in the comments if you want.
The truth is that I think if people knew how young we were, they wouldn't respect us.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it would be surprising to everyone that we have so much wisdom and experience being this young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hobbies outside of gaming, of course. I like Japanese culture.
Mm-hmm.
So going to Japan, movies, culture, everything about Japan. And I did some martial arts, some sports,
Mm-hmm.
so on.
I like traveling a lot, hiking, especially in the mountains, board games, also like lots of TV shows and things like that, especially really well-written dramas like Breaking Bad or Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So is YouTube your main thing, or you do some kind of job or some other thing apart from YouTube as well?
It is definitely not our main job. It is a hobby.
It is hobby.
We do earn like a little bit of money, but it is really like not even a side job.
No.
I would say it's a hobby. We both have full-time jobs. I work in the administration of a university here in the Czech Republic.
And I build and manage websites.
Yeah. So even after 5 years, I don't think we will ever be like full-time YouTubers because there's
let's not say ever, but we're very far from it still.
quite far.
So guys, really, you are doing a very good job managing YouTube, your families, your jobs. I mean, everything all together. That's a really, really difficult thing to do. And personally, I want to learn that as well. So let's move on to our next question. I want you to tell more about your channel. That how did you start it? Did you face any problems during your journey? And do you have any regrets? And who came up with the idea that you want to post about free games only? So, I mean, how was all those years on YouTube?
I think it was your dad. We had a channel before this. Gaming channel.
A gaming channel before this one?
Before this gaming channel.
Before
this
this
is
gaming
gaming
channel.
channel. We had a different kind of channel before
Which
that.
we don't talk about
Didn't
it.
really work.
No.
And it started basically as we're friends and we wanted to spend time together. And we thought some people like go to pub and waste money. We tried something like earn a little bit money while getting together. And
we didn't think that we would ever make money on YouTube.
No. It started
It
as
was-
hobby and it continues as
Yeah,
hobby. That's
and then
what
then it actually grew. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the name I think was my idea,
I think so.
or it was your idea to have a gaming channel.
Yes.
It was my idea to call it Should You Play It,
Okay.
and I think it was my idea to start reviewing the free games on Epic.
Mm,
Because at
yes,
the time,
it was.
at the time it was perfect.
Because I didn't know about it. so-
Right. And that was early in 2019. At the time, Epic was giving away a free game every 2 weeks. And so it seemed like the perfect pace. And
Mhm.
then it got more intense, and sometimes it was 2 games a week. So it quickly became more intense than we expected.
It got a little bit after GTA 5 where we get really big. Then it
was a
got
moment.
very stable, which means every May we got more exposure, and every December we got exposure like real YouTubers.
lot of
Like
growth,
during
yeah.
December we got still biggest growth, and for all these 6 years it's been basically the same curve for us.
Yeah. Did you face any problems in your YouTube journey?
Technical, definitely.
Lots of
always.
technical difficulties, but those are fine.
Yeah.
I think the main problem that we've faced is realizing that because we attracted subscribers and viewers with very specific videos,
Mhm.
then our audience was not interested in anything else.
Yeah.
So it's so specific. Honestly, a lot of growth, like from GTA 5 being free.
Yeah.
But it meant that a lot of people subscribed to find out when GTA 5 is going to be free again, and nothing else interests them. And this is a problem that we actually haven't gotten over. We just like keep pushing.
Yeah.
But it's why we have almost 100,000 subscribers, but almost no videos with 100,000 views.
We tried so many times to do different kind of videos. It never worked out.
No. So at some point, I think we just kind of accepted, okay, we are a channel about free games. That's what we do. That's what the audience wants. But I'm not sure if it's what we would have chosen at the beginning. I think we would have done things a
I
little
think
bit
you're
differently.
already answering the fourth question.
That is really interesting. But are you guys happy with your channel? I mean, will you be posting about free games only in the next years? Or do you have any other different unique ideas lined up?
We always try to keep on with new ideas, but I think over these 6 years we tried like almost everything.
Yeah.
What we could, like, it's still our
Lots-
like gaming
ideas, yeah.
gaming focus. So no new ideas, but maybe we'll try something when we have some more ideas. But we want to still keep on talking about free games, as that is the core of the channel, and that might never change.
And it's what the viewers want. Like
Exactly.
That's
That's what the viewers subscribe for, after all.
Yeah, so that it's fair that they don't want to see other things from us, but we would have liked more flexibility to have other types of content, other types of gaming content that would be successful. I think the newest idea, that's a big change, is deciding that like we will keep making videos about free games, but other than that, we're just going to do what we find to be fun.
Yeah.
And what we enjoy.
Because
and knowing that it's not going to get a lot
because
of views.
for 6 years almost we focused on reviewing every single game, weekly free game from Epic. So every week we would do at least 1 review or 2 reviews a week.
Well, that's a really nice strategy. By the way, do you guys have any special moment from YouTube you would like to share?
I have a couple in mind, but you go
I
ahead.
think it's still amazing that we started doing reviews not as everybody else, pre-recording it. We did live reviews for like a year.
It's true.
That's-
More than a year.
Yeah, so I have a good memories on that.
So
And we
no
even-
editing,
and
no
even intros.
and
live
skits,
intro,
like
live
funny skits,
live review.
live, going straight into the review. It's
And
insane.
then it was very bold.
It's insane.
Nobody else ever done it, I think.
I mean, watching those videos now, I see why.
Yeah.
But we did it, and we
did
I
it.
think it also helped us learn to
That's
make videos with very little
Yeah.
mistakes.
That's not how we started, but pretty soon we went into.
It's true,
It made sense. Less editing for me, so
right? And any mistake that we made, you had to roll with
it's
it,
there
like
forever.
which I think also helped us get more fluid and more
Yes,
comfortable
I
even
think
in
so.
recording
Yeah,
videos,
yeah,
because then
yeah.
we know like whatever happens, just Keep going.
So what advice would you give to a new creator on YouTube who is just starting now? I mean, if someone wants to make a gaming channel like you, or any other channel, and they wanted some tips from a big creator like you, so what advice would you give them?
It's pretty straightforward. And it's based on what I said about maybe the one regret we have about our channel and the way that we built our audience. A lot of people who are starting on YouTube are just trying whatever they can to get clicks and views. But you really have to be aware that if you suddenly find a successful video, then YouTube is going to decide that that is what your channel is all about and nothing else will work, essentially. You should make videos that you enjoy, because if it starts to be successful, that is what you'll be making for your entire career on YouTube.
Exactly.
So think carefully, not about what could get clicks or what the audience wants, but what you would be happy making for the next 5 to 10 years.
I don't have a different answer, exactly the same answer. If you're trying to start YouTube earning money, that's a bad way to start, because it might never happen. To most people, it will never happen. And it didn't happen to us. It's still hobby for us. We're not even part-time YouTubers. So.
Being a YouTuber is a lot like being a professional athlete. The people at the very, very top, it looks great, but almost no one reaches that. And even us with almost 100,000 subscribers, it is very, very far from being like even a basic salary for one of us. There is not a lot of money in YouTube unless you're at the very, very top. So just be aware of that and have fun. Like it should be something that you enjoy, or you won't last very long.
And it should be legal, because on YouTube there's a lot of you cannot post everything. So you should try to make something that like either people enjoy or they learn something new, not like to put like hate on someone,
Well, that's some really nice tips. I can apply them on my channel as well. And what I think best about your channel, that you are consistent from past 6 years, that people still struggle with. They want instant gratification, that I posted a video, I want views, but you are still grinding for 6 years. And that's a thing that I really I really like about you. And I want to apply that on myself also. And I want to tell this to the new creator as well, that staying consistent is the topmost thing to becoming successful in anything. And you guys are doing it from past 6 years, and that's a really great thing. So now guys, last question from my side, and I wanted to know that you are just near 100k, or maybe past 100k by this video. I don't know about that, but you are very near 100k. And so how you guys are going to celebrate it? Do you have any plans, or and how does it make you feel that your hard work paid off? After 6 years you are getting your dream come true. You will get a silver play button and all. So how are you going to celebrate it? How does it make you feel?
We should definitely celebrate. I don't think we talk about it.
We haven't talked. I realized we have no plans for 100k. I think because we know it's still at least 6 months away.
Yeah, probably.
Because during the Christmas free games, we got probably almost 10,000 new subscribers. But as soon as that Christmas giveaway event ends, we know that we'll be getting a few hundred new subscribers each month. So it's going to take a while.
But I guess we're gonna celebrate it with some cake.
We could
lemonade.
We could think of something crazy to do. One of us could jump off Charles Bridge or something. Or
You're gonna jump off bridge.
Tell us in the comments of this video, like, what do YouTubers do when they reach like a milestone like this?
Yeah. So we haven't decided yet. It's open now. So
open to suggestions. No promises, but open to suggestions.
I did a community post last week, and lot of your Indian fans asked some really good questions in the comments. So I chose the best one, and now I'm going to ask you those questions. First question is from Crystal Guy, who asked your favorite game, your favorite gaming genre, and do you guys have any gaming suggestions for us?
Just suggestions are super hard, because each gamer, I feel like, is different. So it depends on what you like. I would like to just tell you that, well, we are about the free games, and there's a lot of different genres, new genres that you haven't tried before. So that's what our channel is about. We try to show people games that they would never try.
Mhm.
They would never buy them because they look like they're not good. But as we played so many games, as we reviewed them, we had to play them, and we find out that these games are great.
We actually have a whole video about hidden gems that were
Yeah.
free on Epic, which I think is a really useful video
Yeah.
that did not get enough attention, because that's the whole point. Like, everyone is adding these games to their library and forgetting about them, but some of them, you know, very pixelated, very retro, but some of them are amazing.
So for me personally, I can tell you I'm really into JRPGs like Final Fantasy. That is my favorite series, but I know it's not for everyone because it's kind of slow for some people. But for me, it's that.
I'm definitely my favorite genre is Western open world RPGs. I love a big world that I can get lost in. So Skyrim and Horizon Zero Dawn are two of my favorite games.
You should play Red Dead Redemption 2. You just
should,
basically subscribe Red Dead Redemption 2.
Exactly, yeah. One and a suggestion of a game that most people watching this have never heard of, but that is one of these hidden gems, Nuclear Throne.
My suggestion is just try a game that is free for some time. That just try it. If you're bored, try them, and you will surely find your new game.
Second question is from Omkar, who asked that out of 16 mystery games, which game was your favorite in 2024?
From
that's
2024.
Yeah.
Well, Elden Ring is the one.
Free. The free, the Christmas, the free mystery Christmas games. Like,
there's so many. From the Christmas, I think it's the same for you as well. It's Sifu.
It's a bit more complicated because my favorite is Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I've finished it twice. So the one that I would be more excited about personally is Sifu also. But Kingdom Come Deliverance, I'm so glad it was free again because people need to try that and get excited about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 that's coming out in February. And I think it's not getting enough visibility. I think it's going to be an incredible game that's going to surprise a lot of people.
And a lot of people said Dredge is an awesome game. And maybe we should not forget 1 week before Christmas, almost part of Christmas was Lego Star Wars Saga.
Yep.
So that one might be my second favorite from the Christmas or December.
Next question is from Yashi, who asked about study and gaming. That how can we manage both? And you know, Asian parents don't really like us gaming. They want us to study 23 hours out of 24 and they want us to become doctors and engineers. So what's your opinion on that?
I have a very strong and controversial opinion, but like, why don't you go first?
For me, it's easy. Unless you get addicted to gaming,
Right.
You just set yourself a time limit, like for example, 1 hour, 2 hour, or you can even cumulate it. If you don't play for 3 days, then you have 1 hour per day. Then on a weekend, play 3 hours. That's fine. Set yourself a time limit. Don't overexceed it, and you'll be fine.
I'm going to be more controversial.
Okay.
And maybe lose some interest of people, because I know a lot of young people really want to play as much as possible.
Okay.
They want to.
Yeah.
My answer is like, gaming is a hobby. It's like, it's fun, it's relaxing, but it's not adding much value to your life overall. So it means how to balance studying and gaming. You study first. Like, the responsibility is to finish school. When you're working, your responsibility is to do work. When you have a family, your responsibility is to spend enough time with the family.
But you need to chill out sometimes.
Sometimes you need to chill out, yeah. But those responsibilities come first, and the time that is left, you game. It will never be as much as you want. Of course, we would all love to not have to study, to not have to work, to be able to do whatever we want all the time. But the fact is that, like, we have to take care of the important things in our life first. And gaming, I'm sorry, I know it's shocking from a YouTube gamer, but it is not a essential part of life. It's a privilege. It's something extra when we do the important, necessary things. So I'm not saying your parents are right that you should never game, but take it as a hobby and understand that you will never be able to play enough. And there's lots of other things in life that are more important. Use gaming as a hobby to relax from time to time, but it shouldn't be about balancing it with other things, because other things are more important.
And it also shouldn't be your only hobby. It's
absolutely agree.
Especially when you're like,
Absolutely.
when you are young, you should try to experiment, because gaming is not the only option.
Absolutely.
There are other options. You might end up with gaming, but it's better to try other things before you decide the gaming is your most favorite.
Yeah.
So next question is from Soham, who is curious to know that till when can we expect Epic Games giving us free games? Will they ever stop? What do you think?
So we talk about this a lot on our channel. That's a quite frequent question. Epic Games Store actually officially stated they will give it for 1 year only. That was 6 years ago almost.
And each year they keep going.
They keep going. They never tell anything just before the end of the year. So we'll never know. But in past, they announced that once the Epic Games Store is profitable, they would stop the free games. That's like a 4-year-old news now. So we don't know, but we think that they will definitely stop the weekly free games, but they might do like a once a month or more like a Steam, like 4 times a year. So it might change, but we still might get free games from time to time.
I wish we could say that we know, because I mean, we have been following the store for 6 years, but honestly, like 2 weeks ago, we didn't know if they would continue giving away free games in 2025.
All we know now is almost like not 100%, but it looks like 2025 is safe for weekly free games.
I think it really could be the last year of weekly free games.
Could be
on the Epic Games Store.
Doesn't have to be.
No, it doesn't. Yeah.
And last but not the least, we have a question from Zubin, who asked your opinion on Epic versus Steam. That what do you guys think that which is the better platform and which platform do you use the most?
That's easy.
Mikhail.
Steam is better.
Yeah.
It's been on the market for so much longer. It's more stable, and I got more games in there because I bought them. But it is not better in giving us free games. That's where Epic will always excel over the GOG, good old games, Steam, anywhere else. So free games, definitely Epic. Normal gaming, definitely Steam.
Yeah, all the features that are available on Steam.
Because the most people are on Steam if there's a game that has like a big community, lots of maps adding to the game. It's always on Steam.
Yeah.
So these are all the questions from my community. And at last, would you like to say anything to our Indian audience? Any message you want to give them? Because they all love you very much.
All right, well, we hope that you enjoyed that. Thank you for all of the interesting questions. Feel free to put more questions down in the comments. If we have a chance, then we'll answer them. And to actually hear us in our live streams and and informing you about free games, then come over to Should You Play It? Make sure you subscribe, stick around, like more information.
I'm sure quite a few of already knows us, so please let in the comments know that if you already know us and for how long.
And
that will be useful.
DUGGALSAAB 007, thank you very much for the opportunity and for the interesting questions from you as well. And we are really impressed by the growth of your channel just in a little bit more than a year to reach 20,000 subscribers. So you are on a really good path. It seems like you have a really supportive community. So congratulations to you.
And we wish you best of luck.
Thanks. See you next time.
See you.
Bye.
So दोस्तों ये थी आज की कॉन्वर्सेशन और कैलेब और मिकाएल से मिलके ना मजा आया। वैसे ना एक फन फैक्ट बताऊं, मैंने ना रिकॉर्डिंग की ना पूरी तैयारी कर ली थी, OBS स्टूडियो में सब सेट वगैरह कर लिया था, बट जैसे ही ना रिकॉर्डिंग का टाइम आया मेरी फट गई। एंड क्योंकि मैं इतना इंग्लिश में ना फ्लुएंट नहीं हूँ, तो मैंने ना उनको क्वेश्चंस भेज दिए कि भैया आप प्लीज़ मुझे ना रिकॉर्ड करके भेज दो, मेरी इंग्लिश इतनी अच्छी नहीं है। और फिर मैंने ना ये जो क्वेश्चंस मैंने लिख रखे थे वो मैंने अलग से रिकॉर्ड कर दिए और ना पॉडकास्ट जैसे तैसे बन गया। ऑल्सो मैंने ना क्वेश्चंस जेन्युइनली क्यूरियस होके पूछे थे क्योंकि मुझे भी ये सब जानना था उनके बारे में, तो मुझे तो उनसे बात करके काफ़ी ज़्यादा मज़ा आया। एंड होप यू गाइज ऑल्सो लाइक्ड इट। सो जो भी तुम्हारा फेवरेट मोमेंट था इस पॉडकास्ट का, या अगर तुम्हें कुछ सीखने को मिला आज, तो ना नीचे कमेंट करके बताना। और भाई अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगी तो लाइक और सब्सक्राइब कर देना, क्योंकि ना मैं ऐसा ही क्वालिटी कंटेंट अपने चैनल पे लाता रहूंगा। इसलिए आज के लिए इतना ही, बाय।